Alright, hey guys, Justin from Make Surf Make. Got a new little foil gadget to share with you. So, if you've seen these little flexible doodads, these are something I've been selling on the Etsy shop now for, I don't know, probably 6 months. I've been using them myself for a little longer than that. They're little retainers, flexible retainers that help keep your hardware in your track. So if you've got a center slot track, they keep the hardware from falling out of the track. But they're also flexible enough to allow you to drop your base plate in place and then slide the hardware up into the base plate if you have a slotted hole set in your base plate. So it makes rigging up at the beach a lot faster and simpler. And again, you know, if you're like me and you keep your hardware in your board, it just makes it a lot easier to keep track of your hardware. But one thing that I've gotten some feedback on is that not everyone's base plate has the same hole-to-hole spacing. And in addition to that, not everybody has these deep 25mm tracks like this lift board happens to. So I know a lot of people with Freedom foil boards, they've got much shallower tracks, you need shorter screws, and these just didn't work. And so I came up with a new and improved version, which looks like this model here. So these have a lot shorter kind of depth requirements, so they fit into shallower tracks. And additionally, they're adjustable now. So the length, the offset is adjustable. So what you do is you can just pull these apart. They've got little kind of like buckle features, and you can snap them together, for instance, in the longest configuration, all the way down to the shortest mode, and they just pop together, they drop in your tracks. And what you want to do is you want to adjust these so that they're slightly longer than the bolt hole spacing on your mast. And so in this case, my front bolt's here, my back bolt's here, so I want this in the shortest setting where my front bolt can be installed and there's enough room to drop my back bolt in and slide it up into the base plate. So I'll demonstrate how these work quickly. You're going to take your foil hardware, your track hardware. You're going to drop this retainer in first. Drop it in place just like you normally would. Slide it all the way up. And then kind of flex this thing over. Repeat for the back hardware screw, the back screw. Now they're locked in. These aren't going to fall out. And then when you go to install your mast, all you simply do is you just drop this base plate right in between, kind of get it where you want it. Then I like to go ahead and snug up my front screw just a little bit, and then this back screw, just grab it and slide it up until it's locked in place here. And you can kind of use your Allen wrench to force the nut inwards so that it sits tightly up against the kind of the countersunk hole of your base plate. And that's that. You snug them down, you go foil. Now obviously I did this with one side, you're going to want to do it with two. But the key thing to remember when you're installing these is to adjust the length of this retainer so that you can get your base plate in between. So you can see here in the shortest setting for this unifoil mast, I can still drop my base plate right in between those bolts and take it out really easily as well. So that's that. These are going to be available soon on my Etsy shop, so I'll probably have them in two colors. I've got this red color now, and then I'm thinking maybe blue. So I don't know, blue, kind of red and blue both kind of go well with the carbon board, but interested to hear your feedback. So if you guys have any color suggestions or general input, you know, please feel free to drop it in the comments on this video, and I'll drop a link in the description to where you can buy these. You'll get a set of 4 with each purchase, so that's enough for 2 boards. Anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, I hope you guys have a good one.